What's up, everyone? It's been a long night, and what you're about to see is the mess that I've been through over the last several hours. Basically what happened was, a while back I went to reinstall Quake 3 Arena and Quake 3 Team Arena on my main system that now runs Windows 7 Professional 64-bit, and I ran into a Windows installer glitch that I've run into before, and it bugs living daylights at me. Basically what happens is, you go to install an old program in Windows 7, and the installer is slow as molasses. It takes forever to install. It's so slow that you would swear that something's wrong with your system or that it's incompatible, but that's just not the case. It's just some weird thing going on in Windows that's messing up the install. Now, I'd found a way around that and wanted to demonstrate that, but I ran into a little something that can get really annoying when you're trying to troubleshoot computers. It's called replication, because when you go to help someone out with a computer, you always want the person having the trouble to be able to replicate the problem. Yeah, because there's a little something out there that I like to call the technician's Jinx, where somebody calls you to fix their computer. You head over there, and suddenly everything works again. When you're not there, it doesn't work. When you're there, it does. It's annoying as heck. And I just dealt with that in my own video blog this evening. So sit back, relax, have a few laughs, and enjoy. This has been one crazy night, and I think I'm going to call it a night after this. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. What is up, everybody? Well, here we have Quake 3 Arena and Quake 3 Team Arena. Now, what do these two games have in common? Well, they're both rather old games from back around the turn of the millennium. They're first-person shooters, of course. Team Arena was an add-on to Quake 3 Arena. And since they're old games, they have rather old installers from the 32-bit operating system days, which poses a problem when you try to install them on Windows 7 64. Now, when I went to install these games, the installation was slow as molasses. I'm talking so slow that you would swear that these games were incompatible with Windows 7. It's not that they were incompatible, but something in the operating system that was running slowed the installers of these things to an absolute crawl, such that you'd swear that there was some kind of compatibility problem. I mean, we're talking hours and hours and hours just to install one game. Well, I found a way around it, and I'm going to go try to install some old games until I run into one that's just as slow as these were, and I'm going to demonstrate it for you folks. Here we go. Microsoft Flight Simulator for Windows 95. Yeah, I think that counts as an old game. Let's see if this thing can handle such a shock to its system. Let's try running this setup and see what happens. So this will either be a... Oh yeah! Blast from the past, or it's gonna crash. Set up Flight Simulator for Windows 95. Huh. Flight Simulator completed successfully. Somehow I got a feeling that this is, Somehow I got a feeling that didn't work. Here's an old setup. The installation program. Alright, let's try this one. Continue. Searching for installed components. So is that a setup could not find Flight Simulator scenery installed on your system. Please install Flight Sim. What? Alright, let's see how much of this worked. I got a feeling that all it did was flash a few screens, because there should have been at least a progress bar. Yeah, that's what I thought. An absolute glitch. There is no sign of the program anywhere on the computer. So, it's manual override time! Oh, or not. This might take a little while to figure out. Okay, let's try this. This might be the first time I've ever actually gotten compatibility modes to actually work in one of these darn things. Go! Go? Alright. Set up! Yes, okay. Yes! For once, compatibility mode works! Of course, it is a Microsoft product, so I'd hope that Microsoft Windows' compatibility modes work with ancient Microsoft games like this. Doing a custom install here because I want to install everything, darn it. Space required, 282 megs. Ah, the good old days when games were actually small. Space available, 2 gigs. Ah, the good old days when hard drives were hard capped at 2 gigs. Anywho. Okay, 4%. It's reading 5%. So far, it looks like this game is not having the bug that I encountered with the 2 Quakes. No, it's actually installing like a normal game from the looks of it. CDs spinning and everything. If I shut up, you can probably hear the drive. Making that rattling noise and stuff. I don't think this game's gonna have the problem, so let's just catch the end of the install and see how much of the game works in Windows 7. Mission accomplished. Let's finish setting this up. And while the program was installing, I went and blew the dust off of my old Microsoft Sidewinder joystick, which I originally got to fly planes in Battlefield 1942 back in the day. Because you know how it goes, if you didn't have a joystick when you flew the planes in Battlefield 1942, you would get shot down by the people that did. Let's finish this installation. Do I want a shortcut on the desktop? Yes. And the setup's completed successfully. If you have a modem and a web browser configured, you can register your new software electronically. Ah, blast from the past when a modem and a web browser were optional parts of a computer. No. Well, at least it makes a cool noise when you start it up. Speaking of cool noises when stuff starts up, we have detected that you are not running a 256 color video driver. You will get the best performance if you run with a 256 color video driver. No, really? I'm running in 32-bit color. Get with the times, you stupid program. Oh yeah, we're really racking up the blasts from the past tonight. Look at this preference screen. Performance mode for setting your graphics. Pentium maximum quality high res. 486 user defined. So you're, instead of resolutions, you have Pentium and 486. Did they even have hardware acceleration for graphics back then? Alright, let's try this out. Parking brakes. Press period to release. Okay, you ready? Move. I think it works. I don't think the joystick's working. Keyboard! Yep, here goes my... Nope, take off! I had it! Joystick's useless. I think the joystick's incompatible. Come on, take off! Oh man, I am absolutely sunk. Oh wait, am I moving? Yeah, I am, sorta. Oh yeah, I did take off. Alright, let's dump the plane in the drink and try something else. Crash! Okay, this game actually worked. Let's keep searching for a game that has the slow bug. This might be a better candidate. Field and Stream Trophy Bass 3D. I think I saw this on sale at Kmart way back in the day. What kind of game are we looking at here? Windows 98, 95, NT4. Yeah, this looks like it's about in the ballpark to have problems with slow installs. Nope, we have another failure. We still haven't gotten the glitch to come up yet.
Phew, Sierra.
Alright, Trophy Bass 3D, date 1999. We're going way back, man. Yeah, hold the camera right. This is kind of tricky to do with one hand. So, I probably should just use Fraps for this. Oh yeah, listen to that music. And look at the size of the mouse cursor. What are we running for a resolution? It says it's still 1080p, but I highly doubt that. This has got to be like 640 by 480 or something. Fishing trip, quick fish. Ooh, check it out. PS1 style graphics. Come on, cast the line. How the heck do we cast in this game? I haven't played this game in close to 10 years. Oh, wait, yeah. Oh, well, anyways. Alt F. Oh, I gotta get my line out of the water first. Yeah, PS1 level graphics down to the wobbly polygons and everything. Oh well, the search continues for a game that's going to glitch out and install really slowly. The Return of the Incredible Machine Contraptions, another game from around the same time period, and it worked on the first try. The search for the glitch continues. But while we've got the game running, let's have a little fun here. Crank up some music, and cat pinball in 3, 2, 1, go! This game is a heck of a lot of fun, but we got a bug to catch, so let's go see if we can still catch it. Okay, I think I've finally found something we can work with here, so let's recap. We tried Flight Sim 95, Trophy Bass 3D, and the Return of the Incredible Machine Contraptions. Then I tried, off-camera, the Castlevania Contra Collector's Edition, Black and White, Grandia 2, Command & Conquer Red Alert 2, and Yuri's Revenge. Still no luck. But this game finally has shown the glitch that I was looking for. Revolt. The late 90s RC car racing game. This is the PC version, of course, but let's fire it up and let's take a look at these ultra-slow Turn of the Millennium program installers. Well, it looks like I've been thwarted yet again because the installer's working at normal speed now. Here's what happened. I found a game that was slow to install, and I tried the fix on it first, and it looks like it fixed it. So what this tells me is that I have to go looking for another game that's affected by this slow install glitch. And when I find it, don't even try the fix first, but start filming. Plain and simple. I also want to know if this is an issue with certain programs with old Turn of the Millennium installers, or if there might be something that is user-specific, where if I sign on as a different user, the installer runs at normal speed because of some conflict in the user profile. So I'm going to try that out next time, but for now, before this video goes on any longer, I'm just going to click this little installer here and install Revolt, and I'm going to try and find another game that has this problem of really slow installs. So yeah, 1%, 5%, looking through the viewfinder here. Yep, this is perfectly normal as far as speed goes. So before I could actually get this on film, or on camera, or on video, I should say, I fixed the problem. So next time, the minute I see a slow installer, drop everything, start the camera, and maybe, just maybe, I can actually catch this next time and show you what I'm talking about. So, till next time, this is MultimediaJay, signing off. Thanks for stopping by. Well, the install's done, so let's at least play it.